Alright, this is my 1990 Honda CRX SI that has 376,000 miles on it and is basically nothing but the chassis, a dash, and a windshield. Throughout a video series that I'm going to upload to YouTube, you're going to see it go from this to possibly one of the most bitchin' CRXs you've ever seen in your life. Hopefully, hopefully I don't end up just kicking it off the jack stands and tying it to the back of a truck and dragging it down the road off a cliff, because I have felt that many times already with this car. I wish I would have started this before I started disassembling the car. However, I didn't really think that, maybe I could do this primarily for myself to see what this car was like before I did everything that I'm going to do to it. But the main overview of this, I'm going to throw a LS VTEC in it, some old school style 3-piece work wheels, no larger than 15 inches, of course, because it's an old school Honda, and that's just how we do it. And do a custom wide body, carbon fiber hood, carbon fiber hatch, possibly full Lexan, half Lexan. And before you go running to the comments and roast me on all of the shit that I'm most likely not gonna do right and that I have already not done right, I don't care. I'm gonna build this car how I want it, regardless of whatever anybody else tells me. There's gonna be a lot of things on this car that would not make sense on a street car, but a lot of things on this car that wouldn't make sense on a race car. Think about, a good way to explain what I want to do to this is a street car 240, but instead of a 240, it's a CRX. Your street car 240s, you usually see them swap like JZ, SR, instead of KA, at least in the States. It's gonna have a, the B16. I'm retarded. It's gonna have a B series instead of a D series. Gonna have some very 1980s DTM or Group B rally style body kit. Not Fast and the Furious style. I don't really like that. I want to go for some actually pretty dope looking fender flares. It's gonna be cool. Gonna be boxy, because it's a pretty boxy car. You got to keep the box going, because at the end of the day, it's still a shit box no matter what I do to it. So yeah, that is the introduction video to the next 3 years of my life, probably.